We're filming a few stories now. In this show, we're revealing a few stories.
There was also a fighter in the unit who, on the previous mission, did something that went against the code. And look, in the Marine Corps, you know that not everyone wears the beret. To wear it, you have to earn it, you have to deserve that right, and it comes with responsibilities. Uveller had a fighter in his group who, as a result of the previous mission, was stripped of his beret. Well, you might say grown men, they just took his hat and that's it, but what truly shocked me, is the psychological effect it had. They took his beret. Well, they took it and that's that, but it affected him so much, it really struck him. He withdrew into himself, he had a deep trauma. They said the only way to wash away the shame was with a new mission and successfully completing a new combat task. He had a steel will and could have stayed away, but returning to battle would let him regain the right to wear that beret. He was getting ready, not getting ready, hesitating, not hesitating, but in the end he went with Dennis.
And he said, "Are we going?" I said, "Let's go." "Well, that's it, let's go." He packed his backpack, comes over. "Are we really going?"
Yes, after the Pitseam counter mission, he was allowed to wear it. Right, He landed and he said that he was looking for you there at night. Yes.
Yes, he was shouting with Jeweler on the porch. Jeweler. And there was no response from him.
Jeweler and silence Jeweler.
And someone from afar, "Damn, you're annoying." And here from afar, from afar.
Then the jerks yelled and the jeweler was already fed up.
And I'm walking. "Well, screw you guys. Well, it's dark. I'm probably about 10 or 15 meters away from him, and I'm walking quietly."
Shut up. Hey, jerk, calm down.
Jeweler.
Yes. The entry was fun. No one knew that we went in that night. No one, yes.
Another interesting story happened in Krynky. By then I was already in the hospital and no longer involved. And the jeweler group, they went in. We were all worried there. If there was a connection, we would all call each other. Well, and then the group comes out. They all came out together. I called them and they're in the hospital. Most ended up there back then. Acoustic barrel trauma and many other things. There was a lot going on.
All right.
And I keep calling.
They were so skinny the ring slipped right off.
I call the hospital group and ask, where's the jeweler? They say, our commander says, I escorted all of us. He seated us in the boat. He hugged everyone. I'll hold them off a bit longer. He grabbed the machine gun and vanished into the darkness. And I think...
Well, actually, I'm not alone. There are 2 of us left. Actually, and I'm still here.
It hit me in Odessa, and I still feel ashamed. I'm here, and there too. While Dennis was eating, I asked, what's that story about the boat? He replied, damn.
We didn't have enough space. Yeah, I figured out the thing with the sedan here.
And he goes, there's no space.
So he comes in, there's no space, and they left. I ask, what about that story with the machine gun and all that? He goes, damn.
Well, later, yeah.
The official version was, stay behind to cover the retreat.
Yes, that was also the case. No.
There were 3 of us left at that time.
There wasn't enough room for 3, yes. Well.
As we did, first 1 group left, 3 people, 1 wounded, and 3 more people managed to fit in. Then, a couple of days later, another 5 wounded and 3 people. And the 3 of us were like, well, okay, 1 day, 2, 3, 4, 5 boats. Well, anyway.
You covered the retreat, Yeah, that happens too.
So friends, if you like this kind of story format from Gabi and the Jeweler, let us know in the comments. If you do, we'll keep recording them. But we will continue to fight for our country and we will definitely win. Because we are winners. Glory to Ukraine, glory to the armed forces of Ukraine, glory to the volunteers and Putin.
Scumbag.